Esteemed teacher and audience, first of all, let us praise the Almighty God. Because of His grace and blessing, we are still given the chance together, even though we cannot meet face to face right now. Secondly, I would also say so many thanks to everyone who gave me a chance to speak here in front of you all. Hadirin sekalian, dari kecil kita sudah mengerti bahwa Indonesia merupakan negara yang memiliki keanekaragaman budaya dari setiap daerah-daerahnya. Bahkan, tidak sedikit juga budaya yang kita miliki diakui oleh UNESCO dan dunia. Tentu, hal itu merupakan sesuatu hal yang patut dibanggakan. Namun perlu kita sadari bahwa budaya-budaya dan nilai-nilai yang terkandung di dalamnya mulai tergeserkan oleh perkembangan zaman. Pada kesempatan kali ini, saya hendak menyampaikan pidato tentang pelestarian budaya. Tema ini saya pilih karena akhir-akhir ini budaya di Indonesia mulai banyak yang pudar akibat pengaruh globalisasi. So, first, what is culture? In Indonesian language, culture is budaya. Budaya came from a Sanskrit word, which is budaya, is the plural form of budi, which means mind. So we can conclude that culture means anything related to the mind. Only humans have conscience and mind, so culture itself was created by humans. Cultures were affected and affecting people around them. And then, what is globalization? Globalization is the process of interaction and integration among people, companies, and governments worldwide. This process is making what seemed really far in the world became much more closer. Globalization itself is not a bad thing. The fact that Indonesia became a much more modern and developed country is because of the effect of globalization. But everything always has their negative effects. Globalization brought many cultures from other countries to the other, and Indonesia was one of them. These cultures that was brought to Indonesia made Indonesian to choose them instead of the culture that they already had in the first place. It's not a bad thing to have new cultures in the country, but many people are starting to abandon their own culture for the new ones. This is what we don't want to happen. Of course, for example, before, there was a culture in Indonesia called gotong royong, where usually people clean their village together with their neighbors. From this culture, people are building their friendship and communication with others as they are working for the same goal, which is a clean village. Gotong royong depicts the peculiarity of Indonesians who prioritize unity and togetherness. But as time goes, people choose to stay home and stay busy with themselves. And slowly, people began to develop an individualistic personality and didn't even bother to care about their neighbors and surroundings. This is just one of the examples there are. Actually, there are many more local cultures that are starting to lose their existence in society. That is why, dear audience, it is our job to protect and preserve our culture. We should start from ourselves. Simply, we shouldn't see our local cultures as something that are lower or worse than the others from the other countries. It is something that we must be proud of, to live in a country with rich cultures in all of its lands. The government is also doing their job to make sure our cultures don't just disappear into thin air. They hold cultural events. Another method is by making a curriculum that contains learning about local culture called mulak, or it's the abbreviation of Muatan Lokal, which was adjusted according to the uniqueness and potential of a region. And many more attempts were done by the government. And for us, we should support them. By supporting the government, we are contributing to our culture's preservation. Negara kita, Indonesia, memiliki budaya yang sangat kaya. Kita sebagai warga Indonesia patut bangga memiliki budaya yang beraneka ragam. Dalam perkembangan zaman ini, budaya yang ada harus tetap dilestarikan dengan cara menghargai budaya kita dan mendukung program pemerintah dalam upaya pelestarian budaya. Karena jika satu budaya hilang, bagian dari negara kita juga ada yang hilang. Kita perlu memastikan supaya Ibu Pertiwi tidak terus-menerus menderita kehilangan bagian dari dirinya. So that is the final of my speech. I offer my sincerest apology for any mistakes. Once again, thank you for your time.